Hi, I'm Anita Redding with the Stigler News Sentinel, and we have invited Haskell County Sheriff Tim Turner to stop by today. We have several issues that we'd like to discuss with him. Tim, we'd like to thank you for stopping by. It is the Christmas season, and we have several issues that we'd like to talk with you about. And first of all, I would like to talk to you a little bit about theft opportunities. With the holidays, you know, everyone's having a great time, everyone is shopping. But unfortunately, that does present some opportunities.
Yeah, you know, Anita, first of all, thank you for letting us come by and visit with you guys today. We always love coming by the Sentinel. You know, thefts around Christmas time are big. You know, folks are stealing packages out of cars, they're stealing packages off porches, stealing purses, stealing, you know, just normal thefts, but we see a little bit more of it at the Christmas time because people are, you know, they do leave their Christmas gifts in the cars. After they buy it, they go out, they forget to lock their doors, people take it, or they're getting stuff mailed, and it gets put on their porch, and you know, folks come by and see a package and they pick it up. So you know what we'd ask is if you have security cameras at home, you know, make sure you focus those on areas where you're gonna have packages dropped. Make sure you lock your cars. Make sure you take your purses out of your cars. Make sure you take your keys out of your cars. Make sure that you're just vigilant to what's going on around you. You know, you might be able to help us solve a crime by being vigilant to what's going on. You might see somebody take something out of a car at Walmart or at one of our local shops downtown. You know, we promote shopping local, and we promote people being vigilant to what's going on around them.
It's good advice, and I know this is not related to the Christmas season, but I understand that there are several thefts in the eastern area of the county that your department is looking into.
Yeah, we've been assisting the Sequoia County and the Florida County Sheriff's offices on a crime ring that's going on between our eastern side of Haskell County and you know, the other two counties that butt up with us on the eastern side. We've recovered a lot of stolen property. We've had a couple vehicles stolen that we've been able to recover in the Poto area or the Spiro area. One of those vehicles being our undersheriff's personal vehicle stolen. We're working on getting arrest warrants for several individuals. We do have an arrest warrant right now, a $100,000 arrest warrant on an individual by the name of B.J. Blankenship from the Keota area. We're actively looking for him and are requesting the help of the United States Marshal Service. We requested their help several years ago. He actually just recently got out of prison about a year ago for theft-related crimes at that time as well, and we caught him up in another part of Oklahoma. Caught him up in the Bristow area of Oklahoma. So hopefully we'll be able to get him apprehended here quickly, get him in jail, and then his proceedings will start. But we're seeing a rise in the misdemeanor thefts within our county, and it's not because that, you know, the guys aren't actively out there working. It's not because the city guys, you know, the local police departments such as Stigler, Keota, McCurtain aren't patrolling. It's simply we go back to the state question 780. There's no penalty for the crimes they're committing, and we're seeing that day in and day out, going back to the simple possession of drugs. You know, I've said from the get-go, I'm a firm believer in criminal justice reform, but I don't believe that we have it the way we're going right now. Our citizens of Haskell County and citizens of the state are being the victim here, and we're not getting any help to get those people who are committing those crimes incarcerated, other than, you know, a fine and some restitution. And that's not anything to do with our court systems, not anything to do with our district attorney's offices. Strictly the ballot question that passed. And you know, I tell folks all the time, we're very fortunate to live in a county where our judicial system and everybody works together to make sure our victims are taken care of. And you know, right now we're kind of at a loss because of state question 780.
Right. Do you have any kind of numbers as far as the percentage?
We're up about 40% in misdemeanor thefts. Now that's 40% from last year, and that, you know, that new law took effect November 1 of 2018, and we're seeing, we've like I said, we've seen about a 37 to 40% increase in those thefts. Now, we have recovered a lot of that property, but again, recovering it, getting those people, getting those suspects arrested, and we're seeing some of the same suspects reoffend because it is just misdemeanors.
Okay. What about drug-related crimes? I understand there's been an increase in that recently.
We have had an increase in drug-related crimes. The biggest thing that we're seeing right now is we've had a couple of overdoses that are related to fentanyl. What we're seeing with our individuals who are opiate addicts, they're buying opiates off the street, and those opiates are fentanyl laced or fentanyl based, and folks are overdosing, and we've had several that have overdosed. What we want people to know is we'd rather see you get treatment and get help than us have to do a death notification to your family.
And one other thing I'd like to talk to you about, I understand that the Sheriff's Department is now providing security at our local basketball games.
We're excited about that. We're really excited about the opportunity. We're going to do varsity basketball right now, high school basketball, Keota, McCurtain, Kenta, and then we're going to do Whitefield's junior high and elementary, or Whitefield that goes to the 8th grade. So we're going to do their basketball games as well. That's been made possible because we were able to get successful funding from our county commissioners this year. Commissioner Zachary, Commissioner Cloud, Commissioner McClary have all done a great job in supporting the Sheriff's Office, supporting our daily needs, supporting our activities. And what we're hoping to do is we're hoping to be able to put a deputy, either a full-time or reserve deputy, in those games, just to be seen and to be there to be, basically an armed security for that game to deter any threat if there is any. Stigler does a great job in taking care of the Stigler basketball and Stigler athletics here. So we won't be doing the Stigler because Chief Dixon and his crew does an outstanding job taking care of that. But, our rural police departments need help. They're small, they don't have the manpower, and we have a good reserve group. So we're going to pay those guys to come out and work those ball games. And, hopefully we deter any crime, and 2, let people see us in the community. If they have questions, come up and ask us, and let the kids see that we're there to support them.
All right. That's great. Now, have you started this, or is it just now starting?
We started it last week. Well, right before Thanksgiving, we worked some ball games in Kenna. Today, or this week, we're at the Whitefield tournament, and I think we got a Keota basketball game. I'm not real sure on the schedule, but no, it's in full force. It's up and going, and we're taking care of them quickly. So
that's great. Is there anything else that you'd like to talk to us about today?
We're just great to have the working relationship with the local police departments that we do with our citizens. We go around and I'm able to go and talk to the other sheriffs around our area, and we're blessed. We're blessed with a good citizen base. We're blessed with a good cooperation from all of our local, state, and federal agencies. And I give credit to the guys that work for me. I get the folks that work at the jail and the guys that work on the street. We couldn't be as successful as we are without them. And so our success goes to those guys, goes to Chief Dixon and his crew for the working relationships that we have. Because without that, the sheriff's office would be a skeleton crew. So.
All right. Well, thanks again for stopping by. I appreciate the opportunity to visit with you today and to share some information about the things that the Sheriff's Department is working on. And we appreciate it. And thank you for watching this video today.